What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Roger Report. The news cycle is absolutely on fire, and we've got the inside scoop on the stories that are dominating the conversation. From the courts to the cultural zeitgeist, we're diving deep into the developments that you absolutely need to know. Get ready for some unmissable updates because the game is changing, and we're here to break it all down for you, faster and clearer than anyone else. Let's get into it. First up, we're heading to the US Open, where two of the biggest names in women's tennis are making serious waves. We've got incredible performances and a look at who's advancing in this massive Grand Slam event. You won't want to miss this breakdown. Then, we're going behind the scenes with one of those tennis titans to find out what really fuels her success and what she's calling the most exciting part of her game right now. It's a perspective you won't expect. Next, get ready for a cultural crossover as a major tennis star brings a quirky, sought-after trend to the biggest stage in the sport. We're talking exclusive access and some seriously creative naming conventions that are turning heads. And finally, we're catching up with a rising star who, despite a tough loss, is making a powerful promise about her future and how she plans to conquer the challenges ahead. It's all about resilience and looking forward. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and let's get this episode started. Tennis titans advance. Naomi Osaka and Iga Swiatek are dominating the US Open, showcasing the form that once placed them at the pinnacle of women's tennis. In a highly anticipated match, Osaka delivered a commanding performance against Coco Gauff, securing a decisive 6-3, 6-2 victory. This marks Osaka's first quarterfinal appearance at a major since 2021, signaling a powerful return to form. Meanwhile, Swiatek demonstrated her prowess by rallying from an early deficit to defeat Ekaterina Alexandrova with a score of 6-3, 6-1. Swiatek, a former world number 1 and a contender for her 7th Grand Slam title, expressed her focus. "I really felt like I was in my bubble and in my zone." She is now set to face either American Amanda Anisimova or Brazil's Beatriz Haddad Maia in her next match. Osaka's next challenge will be against the 11th-seeded Karolina Machova of the Czech Republic, with a spot in the semifinals on the line. The men's side also saw significant action, with Canadian Felix Auger-Aliassime, the 25th seed, advancing to the quarterfinals by defeating Andrei Rublev in straight sets, 7-5, 6-3, 6-4. This victory was particularly notable for Auger-Aliassime, as it marked only his second win in 9 career encounters against Rublev. Auger-Aliassime reflected on his performance, stating, "Good win considering our head-to-head, considering how good he is as a player." He now prepares to face Alex de Minaur of Australia, who also advanced in straight sets. Other notable quarterfinal matchups include Jannik Sinner against Alexander Bublik, Carlos Alcaraz facing Jiří Lehecka, and a highly anticipated clash between Taylor Fritz and 4-time US Open champion Novak Djokovic. On the women's side, Jessica Pegula will play Barbara Krejcikova, and top-seeded Aryna Sabalenka is set to compete against Marketa Vondrausova. Audience impact. Fans are buzzing about the resurgence of top players and the intense matchups shaping the US Open draw, with social media alight with discussions of Osaka's and Swiatek's dominant performances and the potential for thrilling future encounters. But what did Naomi, Osaka herself, find most exciting about her powerful win? We'll get to that right after this. Osaka's excitement unveiled. Naomi Osaka's dominant victory over Coco Gauff at the US Open has not only propelled her into the quarterfinals, but has also revealed a surprising source of her current excitement. After a period away from the game to welcome her daughter and navigating a challenging comeback, Osaka's return to top form is a significant moment in her career. When asked about the most thrilling aspect of her performance against Gauff, Osaka shared an unexpected perspective. "For me, I think this is kind of uncharted territory at this point in my career," she admitted. "I am just enjoying it, I am having fun. I am being able to play against the best players in the world." However, her most striking revelation was about her tournament entry status. "If you were to ask me what was the most exciting thing from today, I think it's that I don't need a wild card to enter tournaments anymore, and I think I will be seated in the Indian Wells and Miami type of tournaments, so that's what I'm happy about." This statement highlights her satisfaction with regaining her ranking and direct entry into major events, underscoring her journey back from maternity leave. Coco Gauff, despite the loss, acknowledged the strength of her opponent and made a public promise to tennis fans regarding her future development. Osaka's performance was a statement, dismantling Gauff with remarkable ease and reaffirming her status as a major contender. With several top seeds facing challenges or exiting the tournament, the path to the title appears more open, and Osaka's resurgence positions her as a formidable threat, even alongside favorites like Aryna Sabalenka and Iga Swiatek. Audience impact. Tennis enthusiasts are celebrating Osaka's comeback and her candid insights, with many finding her focus on regaining tournament seeding and direct entry particularly inspiring. Gauff's promise has also garnered attention, with fans eager to see her future progress. But Osaka's presence at the US Open isn't just about her game. She's also making a cultural statement with a unique trend. Stay with us to find out what it is. Labubu takes Flushing Meadows. Naomi Osaka is injecting a vibrant pop culture trend into the US Open with the popular Labubu plush toys, coinciding perfectly with her impressive run to the quarterfinals. Each of her 4 victories has been accompanied by a different Labubu attached to her racket bag, including her dominant 6-3, 6-2 win over Coco Gauff. At her post-match press conference, Osaka unveiled her latest US Open companion, a shimmering silver Labubu, which she affectionately named Althea Glitterson. This name serves as a heartfelt tribute to Althea Gibson, the trailblazing athlete who shattered tennis's color barrier 75 years prior. This thoughtful naming convention extends to her other Labubu figures, each featuring distinct color schemes and witty nicknames. She previously brought Billie Jean Bling, a nod to tennis legend Billie Jean King, to the court for her first-round match. Remarkably, Billie Jean Bling even possesses an official US Open credential, complete with a photograph designating Ms. Bling as a player guest with full access to player dining facilities. While the U.S. Tennis Association confirmed issuing the pass, they noted it would not be functional with security scanners. Osaka also has Labubu, another Labubu inspired by Billie Jean King, complete with her signature red eyeglasses, and Arthur Flash, a tribute to Arthur Ashe, after whom the main U.S. Open Stadium is named. The Labubu, characterized by its distinctive pointed ears and teeth, is the creation of artist and illustrator Casing Lung, first introduced in 2015 through picture books inspired by Nordic mythology. These collectible figures, available through the PopMart platform, often sell out quickly. PopMart's recent flagship store opening on Oxford Street offers exclusive drops, while online channels and TikTok live streams are also popular avenues for acquiring these sought-after toys. Lung's partnership with PopMart in 2019 propelled the figurines into wider popularity, with key ring versions in 2023 significantly boosting the phenomenon. Audience impact. The unique blend of tennis excellence and pop culture has captivated fans, with social media abuzz about Osaka's creative Labubu tributes and their connection to tennis history. The collectability of the toys has also sparked interest among fans and collectors alike. While Osaka is making waves with her game and her toys, another young star is facing a significant challenge and making a bold promise. We'll have that story next. Gauff's promise after Osaka defeat. Despite her young age, Coco Gauff has already achieved remarkable success in her tennis career, carrying the expectations of a nation. However, her recent US Open exit at the hands of Naomi Osaka highlighted persistent flaws in her game, particularly her forehand, which Osaka expertly exploited. Osaka's performance was a masterclass in capitalizing on weaknesses, leading to numerous errors from Gauff's forehand wing. Gauff, who had recently brought in Gavin Macmillan to refine her forehand and serve, faced a stark reminder of the work still needed. "I felt like today I was making way too many errors on the serve, especially on the second serve," Gauff reflected. "I felt so discombobulated on the court because it's like I'm serving well but not returning well." She noted that while her first serve was solid, she struggled to capitalize on returns, a key aspect of her game. Despite the disappointment of being comfortably defeated in straight sets on her home Grand Slam stage, Gauff remained forward-looking. She made a significant promise to tennis fans. "I promise you I don't feel that well right now, but I am not going to let this crush me, and I look forward to the future and making more improvements, and hopefully next year I can grow a lot as a player and a person." This resilience is a testament to her character and determination. Osaka's victory was dominant, winning 15 out of 16 points on her first serve when it landed, and converting 77% of her second serve points, never facing a break point. In contrast, Gauff, despite a higher first serve percentage, won only 52% of those points due to reduced speed. Gauff also committed 33 unforced errors, underscoring the areas for improvement. While the loss is a setback, Gauff's commitment to growth and her positive outlook suggests that this experience could ultimately fuel her development. The U.S. Open stage, even in defeat, provides a critical learning opportunity for the young talent. Audience impact. Fans are responding to Gauff's resilience and promise with encouragement, viewing her candidness about her struggles and her commitment to improvement as signs of a true champion in the making. Many are eager to see how she bounces back. That wraps up our look at the U.S. Open action and player spotlights. But before you go, stick around for a quick recap of all today's top stories. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw Naomi Osaka and Iga Swiatek dominate at the U.S. Open. Naomi Osaka revealed what truly excites her about her comeback. Naomi Osaka brought the Labubu trend to the U.S. Open with creative tributes, and Coco Gauff made a powerful promise for her future after a tough match. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Roger Report for all the latest updates, hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on today's news. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for more exclusive content. We'll see you in the next one.